have to temporarily step down, or have you sought a legal opinion about that?
Well, up to this point, I should not have to step down. It's no different than Mr. Strickland running or announcing he's going to run and he's a city councilman, or the mayor, he's announced his intention and he's the mayor of the city. My job really won't change. I just cannot campaign on duty. But other than that, my personal and private life, that belongs to me.
Say that again, Mike. Say it. Let's know they should get out in the public right.
In terms of economic development, did your policy from that spring basically from what you saw this summer during the talks?
Let me say this. We have to have economic development in order for this city to progress. I have always stated I am not against economic development, but I have issues when economic development is put before the core services of the citizens who actually pay the tax dollars. That's what So I think that the business community has to take a vested interest because they're benefiting from the hard workers in this city. They're benefiting from the additional taxes in this city. They're benefiting from our geographical location, and we're the distribution hub. We produce our own natural gases. The Panama Canal is about to open up. So when we talk about rail and road and air, as far as distribution, this is the place to be, and we got to start selling ourselves on that and stop selling ourselves short.
And you said, I think, that you want to see Memphis City Schools take back its charter?
Well, that's not what I said. I said we have a failing school system, and there is no reason why every municipality around us can have a thriving school system and our school system fail. We have to look more in depth at our school system. We have to think of more creative ways to engage our children. We, the citizens, have to take a vested interest in the kids. And yes, I did say we may need to look at possibly taking back our charter. Every other municipality is responsible for their kids, and we're not responsible for ours. Our children are one of the most valuable commodities that we have. How can we not? That should be first. You got kids, you got individuals or families that will cut their household budget to send their kids to ECS or to Briarcrest or to Christian Brothers. We have to feel the same way that the children come first because they are our future, and that's how we used to think.
Walk me down the road that you took to get to this point. Was what happened with the health insurance benefits and the pension benefits, is that kind of what listed you?
Well, no. Being that I have been working and I have a 501c3 of my own, so I've always been actively engaged in the community, fighting for people's rights. It goes all the way back to the 60s when my father used to have me downtown during Black Mondays and when Martin Luther King was here. I have not forgotten that. And that's, my grandfather told me that one of the last things he told me was, bring honor to my name. I don't have much to give you, but always make my name honorable. And that's what I've always tried to do. So therefore, I can't worry about what everybody else do. I was gone from Memphis for 21 years, and I came back and I was appalled at how Memphis has not progressed. When you have Atlanta progressing and you have other cities, Nashville progressing. We're the largest city in the state of Tennessee. We have actually more commodities here than anywhere else. Like I said, we're the distribution hub. We produce our own natural gases. We're the gateway to the west. We sit on the mighty Mississippi. The Panama Canal is about to open up, so trade's going to open up on the Mississippi as well. But we're taken advantage of, and there have been those in office that have allowed us to be taken advantage of. And that needs to stop.
Yes.
All right. Yes, that's one of the things for a city this size. I was amazed that we did not have a boot camp. Right now we have the juvenile system, and we've been having juvenile problems and juvenile issues. What I found when I went into the Army was they broke me down because I came out of North Memphis and I was a little rough around the edges. But once I went into boot camp in the Army, they broke me down and they built me back up. When I came home from boot camp, I thought I could walk through brick walls, not because I was tough, but because I had the confidence to be able to accomplish anything, to face adversity, and to make it happen in my life. So what we're going to have to do is, a lot of these children are not getting the nourishment that they possibly need at home, or because of the environments that they're in. So it's incumbent upon us not to keep recycling them through the juvenile system, but to try to provide alternatives so that that they can rebuild themselves.
Who do you think is your main competitor in this race? Is it the mayor or is it Jim Strickland?
Mike Williams. That's how hard I work, how convincingly that I can get the citizens to come behind me, how I can go out here and do things. So I'm not worried about the mayor. I've never been worried about him. I'm not worried about any of the other contenders. They got to deal with their own issues. I have to deal with keeping Mike Williams motivated and trying to put a team around me that is like-minded so that we can accomplish the things that this city has been needing for a long time. And that's to be able to feel the pulse of the citizens that are out there in the city, but work in conjunction with all of the other entities that have ran this city for so long. We don't want to take anything away from them. We want them to contribute as well. But they have to now say, well, you know what, this is a good place. They've been telling us, well, you need to be more positive, Mike, and you're always talking about all those things that are bad and going wrong. First of all, even if you're an alcoholic, you have to admit that you have a problem before you can fix the problem. So, okay, we've admitted that we have a problem. So this is the process of now trying to fix that problem.
So I know you said that money doesn't win campaigns,
Exactly.
but it doesn't help. So
Yeah.
how do you plan to fund?
Well, we've already started getting donations. There are people that believe in what we stand for. When I say money don't win campaigns, they exercised a $500,000 campaign when they tried to get the pre-K bill passed. It didn't pass. You know why? Because the citizens didn't want it. I think that now the pulse in this city is that the citizens are ready for change. And I think it's evident all over the place. When you're talking to people in the streets, I'm having young men stop me in the streets and say, Mr. Williams, I really appreciate what you're doing. And believe it or not, tears well up at my eyes because that's what I initially wanted in the beginning for the young people. See, because back during the Civil Rights Movement and during the Vietnam War, when all of the young yuppies were protesting, those were young people, not the older people. They were the ones that actually kind of carried the banner to propel the rights and to arouse the social consciousness of the country. So we need that same thing to happen in the city of Memphis. I think we had like 2-3% of the people under 18, under 21 or under 30 vote. Those are the ones we got to go after. But see, they don't have no hope, no self-esteem. They're going to do what they're going to do anyway. But we got to let them know that they're a part of the process. And and all of this is for them and their future.
Yes. Did you discuss your decision to run with the members of the Memphis Police Association?
I surely did. I took it
about you remaining as your spokesperson.
The board of directors was the first individuals that I let know that I was going to run. And I am going to take a leave of absence at a certain point because I want to be able to dedicate all of my time to the campaign.
Williams, how much money do you plan to raise?
You know, that's a question that nobody can answer. I'm going to ask people to contribute $5, $10, whatever that the citizens are able to give. Like I say, it's not about the money. You need money. Don't get me wrong. But I need people to go to the polls. That's what I need. I need boots on the streets. That's what I need. I need people knocking on doors. I need people trying to convince other people to go to the polls. That's how this is going to be won. You know, many activists, you always hear about grassroots. Well, see, but that's the nature of grassroots, is motivating the people. So So you can have all of the money you want. You can have $200,000 in your war chest, and it does not matter if you can get the people to go to the polls to vote for you.
You might have mentioned this earlier, but if you had to prioritize
Yeah.
what you're trying to do for the city, how would you rank that from 1 to 5?
Believe it or not, I just did. The first thing is making the citizens feel like they are part of this city again. Because a lot of citizens are starting to feel detached, and they don't care. We gotta make the citizens understand that this is their city. Everything that happens in this city should be happening with their interests at heart, like the Coliseum deal. If you're gonna do that deal, that's fine. But when you got citizens that are standing up saying, just save the Coliseum, you're talking about spending almost $200 million of their money. Why can't you? I don't care what it takes. How come you can't make the Coliseum work? That's what the citizens want.
One more question? All right, well, we're gonna wrap this up. We want to thank everybody for coming out, and please go out and vote. Just get to the polls and vote. We need you here for Mike Williams to run and to make this city what it is and to bring change to this city. But we thank everybody for coming out. We hope that you enjoyed what Mike has to say. And as we leave, be strong, be blessed, be encouraged. Be looking out for you. Come on.